The candidates represent the population of Manitoba, and many residents and citizens of this province have had interactions with the criminal justice system.
All three of Manitoba's major political parties are running at least one candidate who has a criminal conviction. But one expert says that interaction with the criminal justice system shouldn't prohibit you from having a seat here at the Manitoba legislature. In Manitoba, criminal convictions are disclosed as candidates register to run. And in this election, the NDP has 4 candidates with convictions, followed next by the Manitoba Liberal Party with 2 candidates and the Progressive Conservatives with a single candidate with a conviction. NDP leader Wab Kinew has spoken at length about his interactions with the criminal justice system, which included charges of common assault, breaching conditions, and failing to provide a breath sample. He received a full criminal suspension in 2016. 3 other candidates, Wayne Mark Chekin in Riding Mountain, Eric Redhead in Thompson, and Tom Lindsay in Flin Flon, all indicated a conviction on their disclosure sheets. Chekin's going back to shoplifting in 1986 and impaired driving in 1988. Lindsay listing an impaired driving conviction from 1973. And Redhead a common assault charge from 2006 for which he received an absolute discharge. The PC St. Boniface candidate in Kurt Hayer disclosed a drinking and driving conviction from 2014, where as an 18-year-old he was, quote, in the care and control of a vehicle and found to have alcohol in my system. PC leader Heather Stephenson, while no criminal convictions, violated the province's elections financing laws twice in recent years, being cautioned by the Manitoba Commissioner of Elections in May of 2022 for incurring campaign expenses before the election period, and again in July for unintentionally using government resources during the Fort White by-election. Meanwhile, the Manitoba Liberal Party is running 2 candidates who have convictions, as Jean-Luc Bouche, running in Radisson, has a DUI from 1987, and Sean James in the Interlake Gimli area, indicating he was convicted after he, quote, didn't know a skateboard he bought was stolen, end quote, while a teenager. He also listed a possession of marijuana charge that went to alternative measures as a youth.
And I think one narrative that is often neglected is sort of a forgiveness and understanding narrative that people, make mistakes or make errors in their lives and go through the justice system and hopefully learn from that and are able to move forward.
Malcolm Bird, an associate professor of political science at the University of Winnipeg, says while those running for office are put under the microscope, he says voters are more worried about the big issues as opposed to a past conviction.
I think we have some pretty serious problems in this province, and I think energy and time should be focused on worrying about the crime problems we face, inflation, as well as the status of our healthcare and educational system.
CityNews offered parties a chance to put up convicted candidates to talk about their experiences, but only the NDP responded, saying in a statement, quote, all our candidates are running because they want to fix healthcare, make life more affordable, and be part of a government that unites Manitobans, not divides them, end quote. Manitoba votes October 3rd. In Winnipeg, Modjeski, City News.